The Cosmic Man. A text by Thich Om. The language is generated with AI. The book with the same title will be available in all online shops in a few weeks. A print edition is coming soon. For current books by Thich Om, please go to the website www.books.th-om.com or visit www.12words.d. The Cosmic Man. Free from fear. Basic dynamics of life. Fear. The term fear is a synonym for any dynamic that makes up our alleged existence in our highly technological body world, the dimension of evaluation and judgment. But the very word existence makes a mockery of itself, because people are, by no means, they show themselves to be trapped by an infinite variety of distancers. Fear arises from a fundamental lack of understanding. This has a direct connection to fear, because fear grows on the basis of a complex lack of understanding of the fundamentals. We are afraid because our thinking approaches the consideration of things with completely wrong foundations. This false basis has its cause in the separation of the human individual from the love of creation. Any fear can only happen in distance from the love of creation. In truth, fear does not exist. If we conceptualize the truth, if we approach the reality of the absolute love of our life in an internalized way, the fears would also disappear. But now this reality, for the human being integrated into the world, is hidden behind the gigantic soap bubble of evaluation, of judgment, which, since Adam and Eve, has increased in a potentiating manner. As long as we do not take an all-encompassing, clear stance in our thinking on the unity and the interbeing of life as such, we are blind. The real character of existence. It is important to recognize the true character of life in non-birth and non-death. The way there is both the acquisition of knowledge and its final dissolution, on the one hand. The internalization of this transcendence is another. But in this is where the gate to reality lies. Knowledge about something that does not belong to this worldly knowledge can only be conveyed with this very thing with great, extremely difficulties. The wrong place. This means, quite simply indirectly, that our thinking gets in the way. A disease can never be cured in the place where it originated. To correct our wrong thinking, we have to get out of the thoughts. This is achieved in the Buddha's breathing meditation. By uniting body and mind, letting our thoughts sink into the body, as well as vice versa, we generate a place of silence, of neutral clarity from social noise. Recognize thought formations. Just like an athlete prepares for a competition, we do it in the meditation exercise. The refreshing silence, at a distance from all judgments and evaluations, makes it increasingly possible for us to recognize positive and negative thought formations. Once we are able to see their true nature, we can deal with them very easily. We recognize the principles, algorithms, and preambles of fear. They disappear, recognized in their insignificance/non-existence. We shape them, in dissolution, into an instrument of joy, without the usual strands of experience. The way in which the positive change that we want to achieve through our spiritual striving, the transformation into a cosmic human being, takes place has nothing to do with the methodology that derives our thinking from the logic system of the historical dimension knows. The change in our living conditions, the disappearance of all possible fears, it just happens. It just happens outside of all these logic and time strands of social thinking, separated from any real impact from an alleged outside. Thought frees itself. This liberation is completely fundamental, from the innermost in action. Conclusion. What becomes effective here is the individual miracle which will arrive at a point on our time scale for each of us, quite inevitably and beaming with joy when finally recognized. The sacred moment that lifts any fear from your shoulders. Thousands of kilos of heavy guilt can be dissolved in good grace. Conjures a gentle smile of peace and love on your face and in your mind. Forever. The Cosmic Man becomes reality. The Cosmic Man. A text by Thich Om. The language is generated with AI. The book with the same title will be available in all online shops in a few weeks. A print edition is coming soon. For current books by Thich Om, please go to the website www.books.th-om.com or visit www.12words.de.